And welcome everybody. Hello, hello. Do you want to see me? There I am. There I am. I am in the warehouse supervising merchandise that came in. We needed some sand, and it had to be, we got some, remember, from when we were looking, when we were doing some landscaping, we got some sand, but it wasn't enough. And so now,
what'll it be for you?
Philippa, stop. Go work. Thank you. Is anyone else doing that? Yes, someone on the other side. Now, there was an update, not to Minecolonies, but to one of Minecolonies' dependencies.
Great to see you.
Block UI, and it'll be interesting to see. I didn't get a chance to get it before I started this, but Minecolonies' team has been working on getting a server ready, getting a mod pack ready for their Patreon stream, and getting a server ready for their Patreon stream. And they actually opened the Patreon stream, I'm sorry, I keep saying stream, server for playing with the devs. They opened the server on Sunday, just yesterday, day before yesterday. Today's Tuesday. And it was really quite interesting that that's where their attention has been for this little bit of time, just for this probably 10 days, last 10 days. And so they were very excited about it, and it sounds like it probably was a success. So now that there's a server full of patrons who are running Neoforge Minecolonies 21 mod on modded Minecraft. So it's 21 modded Minecraft, and I think they will notice some things. I think some things that we've noticed in January will probably get a little bit more attention now. In the meantime, we're having fun. So I'm over here in the farm area, and this morning on Twitch, I remembered that
good to see
she
you.
is. Isabella had actually had a crush on Quentin, has a crush on Quentin, and she and he are not living together, or were not living together this morning. And Quentin is the farmer right here. Isabella is the chicken farmer. She is, so she's a chicken farmer. We have two chicken farmers. We have Isabella and we have Matthew, I think. Yes, yay, I remembered. Matthew. And so we wanted to try and get them, Isabella and Quentin, into a place to live. However, and I'm going to the map for this. See where that triangle is? That's where Quentin and Isabella are. Look where all the housing is. And all the housing is far away, except for this housing right here. This, if I bring this closer, you can see right there's a piece of housing that shadowy thing is going over top of. That's new. We just added that housing for Quentin and for Isabella. And where is it? It's here, and it's really weird because this hallway literally fits between these three buildings, and will be okay. And then once they are a level 5, we'll actually be able to expand the hall. The hall doesn't, the build doesn't come all the way to this hallway, and we'll be able to make it maybe 2, possibly 3 wide at that point. But this is a new hallway, and this is a new apartment building. And this morning on Twitch, we got done clearing out the water from the 3 other apartments, and Isabella and Quentin moved into this apartment. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Am I? It was trying to trick me. So I am in the process of giving my body a little bit more immune boost, because so that I don't actually come down with whatever it is that I came in contact with that started me sneezing and sniffling last night into this morning. And so this morning I began fighting it off. So that is, so I'm hoping that I'm doing okay. I did during the break have soup, chicken soup, but it was miso chicken soup with tofu and extra nori in it. So it was very nori heavy. Nori is seaweed, tofu, and ripped up chicken. Chicken, mostly dark meat, because that's what I like. With miso soup mix, an organic miso soup mix that has been around for like 20 or 30 years. It's been around for a long time. And so yeah, so you just, rip open the package and you just pour it in. Now the package itself has miso in it, little pieces of miso, and a little bit of nori. But when I'm making a bowl, not a cup, I add more miso and more nori. And in this case, because of the way I'm feeling, I also added 2 small cloves of garlic sliced up, and the slice, and ripping up the chicken and putting it in, just to help me fight off what's going on. So I hope I can make it through the whole thing. I almost got through the Twitch without a single cough, and I think I just wiped my nose twice. So I'm hoping to have as much success right now. I'm really hot, and I don't want to take off what I have on. I have on a light robe. I don't want to take it off. I don't usually stream in a lot of clothing because I get pretty warm, but right now that warmth is going to keep me from keep this infection, whatever it is, from taking hold. So I'm going to be a little hot right now. It's better than having a fever, so I'm just making myself hot. And I know we don't do this in the United States, but I hear that in countries where they believe in steam, steam rooms, and what do the Europeans do? They put coals. Doesn't that make steam, or does it make a dry heat? I forget which one, but either one right now would be perfect for the way I feel to sort of get that to go away. But I don't have that, so I'm kind of creating my own right now with being very, very warm. So yes, so that's how I am. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing today? This is a Tuesday, and we seem to have survived January for the most part. We still have 2 more days to go, so we'll see. Yeah. So let me, I'm just kind of running around talking to you, but I'm going to start with the builders a little bit, although I don't see any, which means that it is nighttime. But I'm still going to start with the builders. And I also have to be careful too, because sometimes when I'm fighting something off, it wants to get into my voice box. It wants to get into my larynx and make me not have a voice. So I have to kind of be careful. Luckily, tomorrow I'm not going to stream, and I think I'm not going to talk and try and keep it under wraps. Now, Kenzo is working on something. I think he's working on I don't know. Let's look. The hospital. Yeah, we're trying to get all the buildings up to a level 3 that aren't level 3s. And we're not going any higher unless there's a conflict. We're not going any higher, or unless it's housing or road, because those are things that I like to do. We're not going any higher until everybody's at level 3, including the roads. We have some information centers on the roads that I want to be brought up to date. And so Kenzo's working on the hospital to bring it up to level 3, and I think he's working to bring the nether mine up to level 3 after that. Case and Ryan finished what they were working on. They were working in the shopping center, and we're going to go back and see how much of this is not a level 3. This is a level 3 Aquatica hallway. When they have polished diorite, it's a level 3. This building is not a level 3 here, but I need to make sure that some other important things are before I have them start working on the secondary buildings. So I've got secondary buildings in here that aren't quite level 3. I think this is 2.5 right here. Yes. So there's this building here, and I think I'm going to have Case come back here and work on this. So the builder is going to be Case, upgrade the building. I don't think we have any other buildings that need to be brought up. This was a conflict, or was it that we were trying to see what we were going to do with this? I'm not quite sure why this is complete. This is a level 5 here. It might have been that it's a hallway and we just wanted to be able to have it be a hallway, and we're treating it like a hallway. Ooh, look at the moon. Whoa, the moon is setting. Oh, it's gorgeous. From these apartments right here, they can actually see the moon out their window. How cool. And so yes, so that's one of the things that we're doing. Another thing is I started taking down some of the decoration hut blocks in places where those decorations are not in danger of needing to be repaired. And this is the mechanic here. And over here, let me look at this. See this over here? This is the Fletcher, and now we can start. So we're going to have Ryan work on this Fletcher, which is not even a level 2 yet. So we're going to upgrade that. And I think these are the 2 buildings that are flagging behind. Everything else is already a level 3 or higher in this area. So they're going to complete that, including the Mystic Site. This is the Mystic Site right here at level 3. The Druid Tower here is also a level 3. And this is Nova's. I'm not really using this this one, so I haven't really done anything with it. Hello, that's a visitor. And then, of course, this is the tavern. Now, the people still aren't using the seats. That's why they're jumping here, because they're trying to get into the seats and they can't get into them. And over here in the bar, you'll see them standing around the tables. See that hopping? That's them trying to sit down, and they can't sit. So nobody has complained yet, and I'm going to be interested to see if a full server full of patrons, they usually get like 10 or more patrons playing on their server, and if no one complains that their people aren't sitting down, then that means that I have a mod that is in conflict with Minecolonies some kind of way. And it's a new one, because I don't have any of the ones that are listed on their conflict list, and yet something weird's going on here. So yeah, now them walking, this having to do with the panels, we'll see also about that. If something happens with that, that's okay, I don't care about that. It's the sitting that I know is not supposed to be there. All right, so we've got Ryan and Case, and there's Case. Good morning, Case. And Ryan right here, and they are working, or they will be working on things in a little bit. And who's this here? This is Rome. Rome, okay. What are you waiting for? You're waiting, and there we go. So waiting for deliveries. And you know something? Let's do this right now. I think every day until I figure out what's going on here, we're going to have to go and make sure that the couriers are not stuck in, see that down there? That's couriers stuck in the stairwells or in the elevator.
Need something?
Hello, Philippa. Go ahead, go to work. Okay, we have 7 couriers. We would like to get some more kids so that we can have 8 couriers, but we did get a courier out of the last group of kids. And speaking of kids, we have 2, I think 3 kids who don't have a job. They graduated and they're taking holiday because we haven't given them anything yet. And so we're going to check on them. But before we do that, I really do want to check on the other builders for a second and see what's happening. Now, this builder, yeah, let's come over here. There we go. This is Hallie at the end of this hall where that yellow is our builder. And she is working on the pastures.
I'll take care of it.
And what do you need? Good. Okay. Now the short grass will have to, I don't know whether our logistics specialists found a city-state that was willing to give us some grass. So that might be something where she's stuck today. but she's much farther along than she was. She was asking for concrete, and she isn't anymore, which is good. So that it got fixed. We did get some sand to start having concrete again. And Hallie is working on the pastures, and Elena is working on the actual farms themselves, the animal farms, and she is waiting for concrete.
Great to see you.
Yes, you are. I see it. Thank you. And let me look here. That's Onyx, the fisherman, laughing. And let's come to here. And so there's still a bunch of things that she needs. I know, I see. She doesn't need all the glass, which is good. She does need the shroom lights. I think we have shrooms that we had gotten them, but we'll check on those with the logistics also. And there's Onyx right there. And this is one, I think this is Jessie.
What can I do for you?
Yes, it is. Bless you. I turned away just in time. Do you know Kenzo sneezed in my face? That's where I got it from. This is Beatrice here. She was also waiting for concrete. Let's see what it says now that she needs. Oops, wrong way. Let's come here and let's look at this. Yep, she needs concrete too, and she needs some colors. Now our mechanic knows how to make lightning rods. She has 2 already, and she just needs 4 more. So that is what she's working on. So that's everybody except Lionel. Let's go see what Lionel's doing. There's a reason there is a streetcar on this street right here. This is how long it is. It's pretty long, and so because of that, we actually do have a streetcar running to this intersection. And we're going to come over here, make sure that nobody is stuck in the stairwell, and look at this. Okay.
Need
So
something?
this is part of the reason that some of the deliveries are behind.
If you say so.
Yes, I do. Okay, and they're going to go now. At least it's something that I can deal with. And now we're going to go down this special new hallway here. This is actually new, this hallway right here. We have housing here. We have concrete mixer 1 is there. And up here we have Spencer, who is the stonemason. His sister and he are the 2 stonemasons in town. And they are brother and sister. We figured that out. And then here is Lionel. And Lionel is working on the restaurant. The new restaurant, which is why he's so well fed.
I'll take care of it.
Yes, he will. And he just needs... I might have to check on that. Check the glass. Everything else is provided for. Oh, and a block of gold. So we'll have to check on those 2 pieces. He's working on a new restaurant down at this end, and there is one of our kids. This is, I think...
Great to see you.
It is Evelyn. I wasn't sure whether it was Evelyn because we now have 2 Evelyns. We have Evelyn the courier, and then we have Evelyn, who is our kid, believe it or not. And she just got a delivery of compost. She did indeed. Okay, and we were going down in this direction because we can see that top hat down there? That is Ronald finally being able to be in the actual graveyard. And this is a restoration of one of the mermaid pyramids that the mermaids are going to allow this city to use as a graveyard. You can see one of the other pyramids across the way. So this is going to be kind of like Giza in Egypt. And let's go up here. The restaurant is right here. This is the restaurant right here. And then we have a new gift shop right here, gift shop, which is going to be really pretty when it's done. And that's the flower shop. And then we have a hotel. Now, the interesting thing that we found today is another decoration, and I believe that it is the player's house for Aquatica, but it is called a sea truck. And the sea truck has a wonderful view where when this is a level 4, we will see a sea tunnel for a sea train to come in and land and pick up people and drop people off, and I can't wait. It's going to be so cool looking. It is a decoration, and I do believe that it is in fact the player's house, but that's not what we're going to use it for. We're going to use it as an extension of the hotel, that people can come in and they can visit the tourist attractions that we have. We have a sunken ship right here, and they can actually take tours to the sunken ship and go inside it and then they can come down here and go to the pyramids. And I don't have it yet, but we are going to extend the walkway to put the other pyramid on the list, so that they can either walk around it or walk up to it and view it, which is kind of the only thing that you can do with a pyramid, I believe, in Egypt now, that they're concerned about damage, in the same way that museums get concerned about damage. Just people breathing on stuff, makes things deteriorate. And so I think that's why there is limited access to the pyramids now. But they will be able to do the same thing. They will be able to see them, which will be very fun. So right here, this was where we originally had the stonemason. We had an Aquatica stonemason right here. And when we realized that we needed this road, we removed it and moved the stonemason into an archaeology stonemason shop, which is what this is. And then I was going to remove these corners until I realized that we could actually make aquariums out of these corners. Now these aquariums have to be heated because we're in frozen waters. So these heated aquariums do have fancy fish. They have fancy fish. They have tropical fish in them. But that's how these plants and the fish are able to stand the water that they're in. It is actually heated for them. And so that's what's happening at this end. Let's go to the university end. And I hear my voice, which I have to be really careful about. I hear it. It's almost like it's rubbing, like there's some kind of rubbing happening. And I've got to figure out how to talk without making that worse, or I'll lose my voice for sure. Let's come down here, right here for a second, and I'm going to look at a specific thing. Let's come here. You can see the work that's being done. And I need to find the kids that aren't working. So we're going to go to people, and now I can see who they are, and then we're going to find some of the things that we need. So I checked this morning already for a courier, and these 3 kids are not couriers. One of them is actually a miner or an ore smelter, and that is something we can check right now. We can check for right now and have that be. So we have that whole new section over here where we put 2 sets of new housing. One at this end, the housing right here, and then at the other end, we actually have another set of housing right back there. And that housing is especially going to be for the families of the miner and of the ore smelter. We added a second ore smelter so that the ores would not be have to be lugged all the way over in their raw state to the other smeltery where the other mine is. So each mine has its smeltery attached to it. Let's see who we have available. We have Daniela and we have Case. And Daniela, I believe, judging from the 9 and the 8, she is either going to be the smelter or the miner. And let's look at Case. We have 2 cases now. We have the builder case, and now we have the kid. And Case, I'm looking at, look at the creativity. Oh yeah, there was, we might have to see if he's going to be, run the cafe. But Daniela is either going to be the miner right here, or she's going to be the miner like Rome, or she's going to be the smelter like Sloan is our smelter on the other side. Ooh.
Breakfast.
Ooh. Ooh.
There's much with this little garlic downstairs.
Ooh. Vincentius Primus came into the room with pizza. Mmm. So let's look here and see what she's better. Aha! Look at that. So she's actually a smelter. And we're going to assign her here. I don't think she needs anything. There is a minimum stock, but we're not going to have a minimum stock assigned just yet. We'll let that work itself out. Other than that, I don't think she needs anything except some place to live. And she is one of the ones who is going to live in this area. Now, who's living here? Jenna and Philip. Remember, we made this apartment building for Jenna and Philip because they were too far away from everything. And this is the level 5, so this is the A apartment here. Let me see about putting her in this apartment right here. We're gonna let her have her own place. Look at this. This is nice and close. So she's gonna be nice and close here, and then we'll get a miner as soon as we can. In the meantime, she will probably begin helping Sloan with her load of materials that need processing. This is an ore smeltery, level 1. And as soon as Elena is done with the projects she's working on, since Daniela is there now, Elena will actually work on the smeltery first. And so we're going to put that she is a smelter, and for sure, and yay. And let's go check now that she has a place to live and everything. We're going to check on Rome and see if he actually will be happy running the little cafe in the town center, because that's where it is. Michael was running that cafe, but then he wanted his own restaurant. More so, he wanted to stay with his partner, who in fact was the Undertaker, and the Undertaker was moving to that part of town. And Monroe is here. Oh, Monroe is here. Oh, yeah, Monroe definitely has the skill for that. Hold on for a second. Let's look at what do I need? I need something here. Let's fix it that Monroe is a restaurant manager. So, and that she's managing the cafe, the town hall cafe, we could put, so that we know exactly what's going on with her. And then we have Case. And Case, this kind of means the Case, I'm going to have to look at the farms. So we'll go back to the farms for a moment, which are here. Let's go back.
Great to see you.
Hi, Amanda. Amanda is our blacksmith, actually, and she's not feeling good. And she's standing on top. That's how not good she's feeling. Oh, and Messiah isn't feeling good either. So Laura has her work cut out for her. She's the doctor, one of 2 doctors that we have. We have Laura and we have Mildred in the university area. And both of them were druids who wanted to do more than fight. And so they came here specifically so that they could practice medicine instead of making people need medicine. And let's come here. So this is Matthew, and this is Isabella. This is Quentin at the farm. That's Jenna right there. This is Philip, who is one of the shepherds, and we don't have a shepherd here. And then around the corner is Rayange and Lena, who is the other, oh, there she is, the other dairy farmer. These are dairy farmers. So in this area, we need one more person to run this shop. And focus is interesting. Strength is interesting. Those are kind of up. Is there anything else? I could check the flower shop to see. The focus is not high enough for druid. It's more important that the druid have focus than mana. Mana can be raised, focus cannot, and not until they start their jobs. So they have to have a natural amount of focus in order to become a druid in town. And if I don't find anything for him, I think, hold on. I think we might have to. Vincentius? Did you bring anything up? Coffee? Water. Okay. So I think we might have to have Case continue studying until the kids grow up that we're going to have today. And that way he's doing something until we find him something to do. We do still need another flower shop. Nope. I'm thinking that I might have... Oh, wait. Remember we said we were going to have a baker in Messiah's restaurant? Let's look here. Chin is an industrial baker. And let me do this for a second. Let's see. Hi. And so let's look at Case. The dexterity is, so it's a mismatch. We would need the knowledge to be a 9, and then maybe he could do it. We still have creativity, but if I look at the skill set, creativity is a cooker, a dyer, glass, and mason. That's all that it is. So we don't actually need any of these people unless we have a second cookery. And right now it doesn't seem that we need one. We'll see how Paloma feels. What about having, how many restaurants do we have now? 5, I think. So having that many restaurants, we'll see. Hi, Chin. And let's look for a second. Are you okay? Are you asking for something?
Great to see you.
Ah, to make water? Okay. He's going to make water. That's what those bottles are for. Let's see what Nola is upset about. No, it's not Nola. It's Lena. Len's still waiting. She's still waiting for the concrete. So she's on the list. And while we're doing it again, let's run down here and make sure that the people aren't stuck in the elevator. So we're going to go all the way down to, here's one of our couriers. See that right there? See that up and down and up and down? Yep, you got that. Somebody's not feeling well. So we'll let them go.
Good day to you.
This Ezekiel. You wish the restaurant menu had variety? Okay, Ezekiel. And let's get his
Great
person.
to see you.
Filippo, why? Why? Do you just want to be seen? What is it? Alright, let's come here. And I think they got up. Okay. And see that again? So this is why our deliveries are a little bit slow.
Is there a problem?
No, Evelyn, there isn't. Not
So,
one that
what'll
you
it
can
be
do
for you?
anything about. This is Daniel. Daniel's the newest of our
I'll take care of it.
couriers. Ezekiel is right here. And Ezekiel,
Good to see you, mate.
Kishore, come on down, everybody. Go and do your stuff. Wow, this is bad.
Good to see you.
Hi, Evelyn. I changed it. I made them ladders at one point. It didn't matter. It's the domum that I think might be the problem. And I'm saying I have no idea, but ladders, the same thing happened. Every once in a while I have to check some of the apartments to make sure that people aren't stuck there. This is one of the druids.
So, what'll it be for you?
Nova. Nova is the mystic site druid who's there. And you are really upset.
Good day to see ya.
You are. What restaurant are you going to? Let's look at the restaurants in this neighborhood and see. There isn't one here. He lives in this area. The closest restaurant would probably be yeah, the restaurant back here is probably the closest, but we can check with Nina's in a little bit and see as well. But this restaurant, hi, this restaurant right here, this is Corinne, and let's look and see. No, yes, what are you serving? You definitely have food that you're serving. And what do you have? You don't have anything. But you do. Ooh, you got lots of quiche. You've actually got pitas. We actually imported tomatoes. We imported rice, and we imported some other things from other cities so that we could have a little bit more variety from food. We had our couriers search out other cities for tomatoes. We can't grow them. For chickpeas, for soybeans, for soy sauce, and definitely for rice, so that those things we could trade for and get them. She's got some foods, and she's got soup and stuff, but you know something, what I don't see? I don't see any level 5 food. Hold on. Oh no, she's got stuffed pita, so she does. So I'm not sure what he's upset about. She has a large variety of food that she is asking for, and Paloma is making. So I'm not sure on what. Let's go to Paloma for a second and make sure that she can make all the food. I think that they can. I think you have to turn off certain foods in order for them not to make it. And remember, I had turned some foods off. I wonder if some of those are now foods that we want to be made. Crafting recipes. So notice we moved recipes up. We're never going to serve schnitzel because we're not going to import pork, and we're not growing any pigs. So that's why that one is turned off. We definitely can get some tomatoes for dolma, which is wonderful, and I would love to do that. And then the steak dinner, of course, we have all the ingredients for that, including harvesting some of our cows. It's the spicy pepper that we have to get from the nether, and our nether miner is not getting it yet. So we have to actually order it from another city in order to have that. And then down here, that's the lamb stew. And the mushrooms, that's another one that we have to order from another city. And wait, did I lose the schnitzel? Where is it? Did I lose it? I must have. I must have stopped bringing it down at some point. Yeah, okay. So that's mutton, that's mutton. Oh, that's the one. That's it right there with the pork and mutton. Schnitzel has pork and mutton? That is weird. Okay, I'm not sure it's supposed to have both of those. But then look at this. This is beef and mutton in the tacos. I did not notice that. I think that's to make it harder. So yeah, no, that's what did I just pass that had? Or maybe it's something weird going on when I bring these down. I think it might be. Oh, how curious. And the stew trencher, we just need tomatoes, so we can order that. And we just need rice for the stuffed peppers. We can actually grow eggplant. We need rice and tomatoes for that. This is pork chop and sushi. We just need the nori for the sushi. Let's come here. Let's come here. There we go. And then we have chicken soup. I think that's chicken broth. Yeah. And then that looks like yogurt. Excellent. Fish and chips. Okay. And this is, ooh, excellent. Baked salmon and pierogies and the quiche. And this is butter and cheese. And then this is also butter and cheese and ravioli, cheese ravioli with cheddar cheese and vegetable ravioli with vegetable. And then we have veggie soup and squash soup. These are all our soups. And potato soup. And then cream cheese. And we're getting down here. Wait, I lost it. There we go. And there's the meat ravioli right there. That's what happened. And spicy grilled chicken. And this is mutton dinner, and then the apples. So all the way down to the bottom of all the different foods. What I don't see are probably desserts or pizza, which is made by, oh, does he have the recipe? It's made by the baker. Pizza's made by the baker. And let me come here and make sure that he has the recipe for those. We had these turned off. I can enable this. We are getting sweet berries from another city. We are going to get cocoa from another city, and I'll put those back on. And then I need cake, and I don't see, look at that. I don't even see cake there. So let's do crafting. Let's teach cake. I have to have this. So we'll teach this. Oh, there's a problem. See that right there? I can't have that. I can't make it like that. So something else needs to be done. Is this cake batter? Aha. So at level 3, they start being able to make cake batter at 4 or higher. So we're not going to get any cake for a while. So we're not going to be able to do the things that we need the cake for. We'll go to the university and look. We don't have a level 4 yet. And so that is one thing for sure. Let's look and see if pizza is the same way. Let's come here and let's look for pizza. Because they're supposed to be making it. And sure enough, let's teach this. And there's the mushroom pizza, level 4 to 5. And then Mr. Crayfish and has a bunch of pizzas too. But the two that we're interested in are the Minecolonies ones. Okay, So now he knows how to make them. And this one he can't make yet. We need an update on the baker, but we're not ready for it yet. So people will just have to have some other kind of food. They won't be able to have pizza. They'll be able to have the pizza, the plain pizza. It's better than no pizza. It definitely is. And this means I'm gonna need a bakery someplace else. So I have the idea of letting, so in Nina's restaurant here, she has the capacity for a baker. We're not gonna have one here. We're not having that baker. I'm not taking it away because I don't want them to keep asking for it when they build this up to a level 5. So this is a 3. So after it's a level 5, we'll remove the bakery from here. We're not having the bakery there. She's using the industrial bakery. Monroe is also using the industrial bakery for whatever she wants to serve there. And then I was going to have, and I think I am, going to have Messiah actually have a bakery in his restaurant because he's in the shopping center. So he actually can have a baker work in the restaurant. And let me see what that entails for just a minute. We did look, and I don't think, oh, it's not here. I don't have one yet. I don't think we can have Case do that. I think it was wrong. But let me see another way I can check. Hold on for a second. What can we look at? Let's look out the window. Ooh, let's look at the store. This is our Ecology dye shop, level 5. That's been modified. And we even put in a little dressing room right here. And we needed a second fashion shop in this mall, and so that one fit. Micah has this one, and this is only a level 3, so we can't add anything yet, but we will eventually be able to do that. Let's come here. I want to look at did I make it go away? I did. Why did I do that? Hold on, let's come back here and let's look at skill set for a minute for the creativity again, which is Mason. Yeah, it's not anything. And the dexterity is alchemist, beekeeper, Fletcher, and florist. So unless he helps, unless Case ends up helping Oakley with her place, because there's a possibility that we can add a florist. And that started us down a rabbit hole this morning on Twitch. Ooh, we found something. Ooh, it was cool. Okay, I feel myself going to sneeze again, so just a second. I might have to interrupt, say I'm going to sneeze. Where's the hut block? There it is. Look at this. Optional dome upgrade. And right here, it says agriculture, horticulture, small. Repair or upgrade. Upgrade what? Upgrade what? See, and that's the thing that I don't know. But what I could do is try. There's no way to know what it is. I couldn't find anything that showed what this belongs to. Agriculture, horticulture, small. So let me go out again and see if I made a mistake, and maybe now I can find what it is, right, Oakley? That's Oakley. That was Dax who was coughing. We're gonna go past Sebastian here and out this airlock on this moon pool, which is the correct name for these, and out into the air. So this is Aquatica, and let's come here, and this is what we did this morning, although we got sidetracked when we found something really wild. But right now what I'd like to do is see once again if I can find what in the world that's talking about. So this is agriculture, horticulture, and see, it's not there. So luxury, flower shop, and there's only one. And it says craftsman luxury. So what? That thing said agriculture, horticulture, small. But there's nothing here. This isn't small. Oh, wait. Am I looking at the right thing? Hold on. Let's go back here. Did I actually do that this morning? Let's go here. I'm looking at the wrong thing, and I am sorry. Let's do that again. Did I do that this morning? No. QATI. Let's try this again. Horticulture, flower shop, florist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So where's this other thing that says it's going to build? That's what I don't know. It's not listed. And that is a decoration piece. This is a decoration thing there. So I should be looking under decorations indeed. So let's come here. Let's go to decorations, utility. So we looked at Sea Truck this morning. We looked at recreation. Supplies is a supply ship. Utility is an escape trunk. What in the world is that? What's this? What is this? Let's look at the 5. Oh, this goes to the surface. I think this is just something that goes to the surface. Yeah. Ah, and see, so if you were on the surface as a player, you could jump down here and land and not worry, and then you could walk wherever you wanted to go. And I think that's what that is. Okay, let's go back for a second. The airlock, this is a different kind of airlock. Hold on. Ha ha ha. And this is actually an airlock. This is where you close the door and then you open the door and let the water in. And so that is actually an airlock. And we're not using those. We're using the moon pools, and we're good to go on that. Now, if we have some building where we need people to be able to step out, maybe we'll use it. We'll see. But right now, we're not interested. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's an airlock. And then decoration, utility. Waystone, small dome, and there's nothing there. And large dome. And that's it. And recreation is actual buildings. Level 5 with stuff in them. Like this. Places where they can come and look at things like a zoo. Gardens where they can come and sit and have a garden experience. It's fine. Don't care right at this moment. And I'm still in recreation. Recreation dual, that's the double. And small domes and large domes, and an atrium, which is, I think, what I just looked at, but let me see. Oh no, this is big. Okay, so this is some place, I guess, for people to walk around. Yeah, see, there's park and all that. Okay, what's the difference between an atrium and a tree farm? The number of trees, of course. Let's look here. Horticulture, no, it wouldn't be there. It would be in fundamentals. A forester's hut, level 5. And this is just the hut. So the place where the trees grow must have been that atrium piece. And then storage. And so I think that I've seen every little logistics is a dock. Whoa, I'm inside something. Yikes. Wow. What is this? Good gracious. So, which side? Okay, so we have this, and it comes up here, and we've got all sorts of machinery here. Okay, and that comes down from here and goes around, and what's this? A dock. Okay. And down here, what's this? So they come down to here from up here, and this is high. Hold on. It's interesting. I'm not so much interested in that. And level 2, so it only has 2 levels. And up here, level 2 has all these pieces. There's a day, look at the day-night things there. This is obviously underwater, and this is up. I'll have to figure out what that is. If inquiring minds want to know, if you have an idea, let me know. Because right now, it says it's little logistics. That's a monster. Okay, look at the moon. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so beautiful. That is just so pretty. Just that whole picture. So now you can see the border. And this is the university area that we are over right here. And then it moves into farming area back here. The composter and farms are all in this area here. Is the spare still on ice? Okay, they kind of are. I have to see, there's only one cave there, so we might have to make a second cave because there's 2 bears. And if you want a cave here for the time being, see it's a step down because this is where we're building in this area. I think they can still get that into here. I think they can. We'll move that back just to make sure. They can both get in. And you don't want to use that, do you? You don't want to crawl into a cave. And there is some area here, but I can't do anything. This is a construction lid, so when this is gone, we'll have to see what's left after that. And you, wow, there's hardly anything left to yours, is there? And that's why they are out there. I can't do anything about those plants until after the building is complete. And we'll take those down. We have a couple bear homes in this area, but is there anyone in this one? There isn't. So these bears are gone too. I could bring this one down to that area. There's only one here. Maybe we'll just leave them for now. There actually are caves in the area for them, so that's good. So we were going, this is the farm area, and that's cover over the construction that's happening. And then back here, this is where the new mine is going to be. And the mine building and the ore smeltery are all right here under the farms that are here. And then we have 2 new housing developments out here. So that's 8 apartments. There's 4 apartments in each apartment building. And then this is still all farm country right in here. And then it begins to transition into logistics. And these apartments belong to couriers and logistics specialists. And this is the warehouse and the courier shop. That's right there, along with concrete mixers. And then we get over to where Giza, our version of Giza, where we have the first pyramid and then the one that's being restored right here. Restoration is going on right there, the sunken ship. And around this glacier right here, we have 2 sets of housing. There's one set of housing here and the other one under this glacier. And then we have a string of makers. We have the sifting plant, the crusher, the carpenter, the blacksmith, and the ore smelter right there. That's the first ore smelter. And then we have the stonemason, the stone smelter, and the glass shop. And this leads us to the shopping area, the shopping center and town hall, and we're back to the university. So that is the entire town. We're going to have Case Junior. Case is actually named after a case that we have here already, but he is not actually a junior. He's someone else's kid who liked the name Case for their kid. So that's who that is. And let me look for a second. Let me look at something for a minute. I think Case is not an orphan. Case actually is one of the people. Did I do it again? Why do I keep doing that? Let's come over here and we'll put all this stuff down. Otherwise, I can't find it. Okay. Yes, he's Nancy's kid. So he's Nancy and Dax's kid, and he has Nancy's name. So he is actually one of our people. So we're going to have him go back to school for right now because we don't have anything for him to do. So he can do research. In the library right now, he's just going to be helping with research while he stays here, and then we'll have to see what else he would do, whether he becomes a teacher or something. So manage, and we're going to hire Case back. And notice there's nobody here. So that means we have almost enough room for the kids, and that's the thing. That we have to make sure of before we can have another set. 3 and 4. Mauricio and Ariana and Dylan. I'd like them to be graduated first. They're getting close. Look at Ariana. She's a 27. Lane and Mauricio just started. But Dylan is a 26. When they get to 30, they will be druids, and they'll be able to join the exploration center, or they'll be able to have their own station in the city somewhere and practice being druids. So we'll see what happens. Definitely Mauricio will be at the exploration center, and Ariana will get her choice of work. Look, they're all in a pile there. I think that's Michael and now they're all there.
I'm singing in the rain.
Oh,
Just singing
it's
in the rain.
raining. Okay. I think that we didn't move Case, so I think he's still living here. Yes, he is. And that's
I don't
good.
remember
And
the
that's
last time I
another
saw the
thing,
sun.
too. We need to have room for the kids in the dorm. And there's room here. So we have 4 places here and 2 in the other, if I'm not mistaken. And so some kids stay at home when we do it. And I think we'll do kids on Thursday. We'll do kids on our next YouTube. And that'll be fun. All right. So let's go back to the warehouse. What time of day is it? I'm taking pictures all over the place. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, let's go back to... No, nothing's going to get done today. It's raining, and unless the thunderstorm happens, everybody's off when it rains, except a couple of the builders who are level 5 because of their... because of the conflict in putting in their shops. They're actually in arcology shops. Arcology shops aren't meant to be underwater, So they didn't build them. We got
I'm missing
Rose to
something. I
build
can't work
them.
like this.
Dexter, what are you missing? Dexter, what are you missing? Hold on, let me go in here. This is Dax right here. And Dexter is working, Sebastian's working the shop here. I don't think did we assign someone yet? No, we didn't. Yeah, I don't like it when it's upside down, so we'll wait for the right person. So where's Dexter while he's upset? Hold on for a second. Let's look and see where Dexter is. I believe that he is one of the kids, but he might not be. No, it's too far back. Oh, yeah? Here's Dax. There he is. Ah! He's a sugar farmer. And we now can grow bamboo. That's right. Oh, thank you, Dex, for saying something to me, because we can grow bamboo now. Look, there's Ron. He's come into town, which is very nice. And there's Monroe. Monroe's right here. And let's go back. This will be cool. We can grow bamboo. And then we'll work out how we're going to grow cocoa. Because we can. We just need a proper shop. A proper greenhouse for it. But right here, this is where Dex is. Let's come here. Let's see. And let's see. And yay! Excellent. All right, so he's going to grow this. I don't think I need more than one field of bamboo, believe me. Unless something's changed. Except that is bamboo. And what a shame. There is sugar. Let me see how much she can grow. Let's look here. She's doing both the sugar farms. And he can do 2 bamboos, but we don't need it. I don't really need any cactus. If I do, I need a very small field. I would prefer not. But at this time, it doesn't hurt, but he can't anyway. He can't anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. And that is the end of that. So Case is in school, and the other Case is a builder, but this Case is in school, and we'll continue. I need... I need so much that I'm going to spend some time now while we're listening to this. Oh, thank goodness. Yay! It's a thunderstorm. Let's go right in here and go to sleep. What? What happened to the bed? Oh no, we don't have a bed. Let's get a bed. Let's go all the way down here and Let's get one of these. We'll just have fun.
I'm
And we'll have this
singing in
bed.
the rain, just singing in the rain.
I love that. Yes, indeed. Thunderstorm. Excellent. Excellent. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. This is not a guard tower. This is a remnant of a cavern-style guard tower. It has a long history. Handcrafted. Let's find us some pretty blanket. We could try the black, the light gray, and the gray. And let's see which one we like. The black looks like that. The light gray. And that was the gray right there. Black. Okay, I kind of like the light gray because of these tables so far and this stuff here. I don't know how long that's going to be like that, so we'll just do that for now. We could have a stool in here since we took away these pieces that were here. Let's just have a bench for now. CH. Who has a bench for us? This bench might actually be quite nice. So we'll put, yeah, we'll just put that bench there. And that's it for right now. We can hear the rail running outside. And everyone is at work. The kids that we moved in this morning, we could go over there and look at their place, and I think I'd like to. It sounds like fun. So, Raquel, hi. What you doing?
So, what'll it be for you?
What you doing? Raquel is actually Raquel's our stone cutter, our concrete mixer. Why are you here?
Great to see you.
I see. Why are you still using wood? Let's go. Oh, is that what you want me to see? Is that why you're there? Or are you trying to explain to Elena why she's not getting any concrete? Let's go look at her. And let's find out why she's still using wood. They're still sitting up high. They used to sit down in the actual car, but they haven't for quite some time now.
Right away.
Okay, Daniel.
Ooh.
Here's Philippa again,
Hi.
or Fernanda, but it's Philippa. And I think everyone else is, oh, nope. Who is this?
Is there a
Evan?
problem?
Nope, it's Daniel. Go ahead, Daniel.
Hi.
And that's Evelyn. I thought I saw you.
Dum-de-dee-dum-de-doo.
We're trying to see what Raquel is doing. Now, Juan is actually working on making purple. And why isn't she? Let's come back over here and come to the end here and see what's going on with her. Is it possible she lost her way? I'm lost, forever lost. No, I think she just was talking to Elena and explaining to her what's happened to the concrete, right?
Can I help you? Aw.
Yeah. This is her shop. See people there? That's a druid in the hallway right there. I love that you can see the apartments and they look beautiful. I definitely love that. And I wonder if you can only have one working at a time. So Juan was, but that would make her the last one, and she should be working. If that's the case, she was the last one, I think. But there's no question that Juan is making the purple now. So it is possible that only one of those workers can work at a time. I don't know.
Good to see you.
Hi. I know, Ezekiel. You want some food. And there's everybody. Okay. All right. I was supposed to be checking something over here. What she was doing. So we checked the concrete. We can look and see how much sand is left. And see if they ran out of sand already. Let's look here. Because that will slow things down. Wait. Here we go. Nope. There's enough now. For probably enough for right now. And no one's stuck. And so this is good. Okay. It just seems like it happens once a day. And that's June. And yep. Alright, so the kids are over here. Actually, they're not. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so let me come over here. River, what are you working on? Nothing. She is not working on anything. Now, River's got a bunch of things in this area that she could work on, while Lionel's working on that other area. Let's see. These are all level 3s in this part right here. I believe that this is not a level 3. Let's come down. Hi. And she is actually making stuff.
What can I do
So,
for you?
yes, I'm just looking. You want bone block? Oh, to make into bone, probably. Let me come here and see if I can get this. Yes, yay. So the settings, right, we want her to make gravel, and then the gravel is going to be made into clay. If I'm, no, we could use some clay, but that's where the sand went, that she was making clay, and we don't need her to do that. We could make gravel into sand. We have enough gravel to make into sand. And then we can have either her make cobble into gravel, or is it the sifter who does that? Let's come over here and look. Hello. How are you, Calvin? You see this right here. And I'm not seeing anything. Oh, because it's like this. Ah. Okay. I don't know that I want to make the gravel into sand. I know she can,
Can I help you?
but I don't know that I want that. Oh, that's her asking for me. No, I need to see this. No, I definitely don't. So let's go back here. And let's have her take a ton of cobblestone and make into gravel. And that way we'll have enough gravel for, yeah, I know I'm coming out of my warm clothes right now. I'm not hot anymore, which is part of the reason why I'm doing that. I'd rather that she took our 20,000 cobblestone and helped Logan, who's our stone smelter. He's going to take a portion of it and make it into stone.
That was
And
some
she's
great
going to take a
breakfast today.
portion and make it into gravel. So we have more than enough for the two of them to use. And this is Logan down here, right here. And yep, he's making stone right now. You can see it coming out on the other side. And he does have coal, and he does have everything that he needs. This is Nancy right here. And it is nighttime, which is the reason why nobody's in the area. And look at this. And she has an interesting diet. She actually has rice. Just a plain bowl of rice. I would want butter. Rice and butter. Yum! Rice and butter. Or sticky rice. Sticky rice and mangoes. That is so good. Okay, then here we are. So let me work on something. We had some apartments over here that haven't had too much done to them. We could go here and work on that. Remember, we put in the mailboxes right here. Did she actually go back? Nobody actually went back to talk to whoever that was. All right, and let's see what we've got here. So we've got this, and who is that up there? Don't I have someone who's not working? Did I actually assign River? That's what happened. I was supposed to be assigning River to do something. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, no, definitely. Let's come this way. I was supposed to be I was supposed to be assigning River to do something. And I didn't. Or did I? Inquiring minds want to know. We're going to go here. We're still looking at the things that need to be level 3 or higher. That River hasn't worked on. These are all the way up to level 3 because level 3 is a finished decoration. And so these are finished. And that includes this big park over here. I know I've got this one. And let's look here. This is a 5, but there's something here that I did want to work on, but we'll have Lionel work on it first. This is actually a scrub. This is actually to put a scrub right outside of this masonry shop here. This is absolutely a level 1. And I do not see anything that needs it as bad as this does. So let's have River work on this. She'll bring it up to the level 1 and then to the level 2. And she'll be pretty fast about it. And now everyone down these halls is now brought up, except this is Leroy's carpentry shop there. Is this a 2 or is this a 3? This is a blasted 2. Okay, so let's have River work on this first. Upgrade this, and I'm going to cancel the, I guess I could do them both. It's not going to take her that long to do this piece as a level 2. We have more than enough of that stone, of the stone, because that's going to be, I think, stone. It's just diorite or andesite. And that will work. It's so quiet, isn't it? It's too quiet. All right, so let's look at something here. Let's see who's here. This is our new kid on the block, Monroe, who lives here. And across the way, we have Kishore and Fernanda. And this is one of the ones, I think that's a building right there. It is. So these are the ones that are going to have curtains. This is one of the ones where there was damage done to the hut. And so that's why that window is like that. However, we could just go ahead and put the kitchen in here. We could indeed. Let's take these down. And there they all go. That one must be on the wall, because it's not coming down. Let's bring it down. There we are. And those went into my stuff. Okay. This is the dark right there. Oh, but there's nothing in that spot. We would have to put that there if we were going to do what I'm thinking about. Let's put this one in also. And I should have just gone ahead and done that, but I didn't. So now we have this. Now we'll just put the floor there. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need the carpet. Might as well take it all up for right now. And what is the upstairs look like? Ooh, look what we did. Oh, this is nice. Look at they can look into the warehouse. This is nice. Okay. Looks like there's water missing here. I beg your pardon, but I think what we're going to do, since there's no actual view, is we're going to do glass. We can do pretty glass. Let's do, we could do this gray, or this gray. Those are our grays. I think I'm going to end up using this one because it just really looks so cool as curtain, and we can have it so easily be curtain here like this. I just love that look. So there's curtain there. There is a view here. Now if they didn't want people looking in, we could take this part right here and put curtain here and here. There's nothing there. Here and there. Then it looks like they have that partially open, and no one can see. That's good. That gives a good, if they wanted to look, they can look beyond the curtain. And look at what it looks like here. Wow. That's so cool. Okay, so there's one. Fernanda and Kishore are in bed. Let's close this. There's that. Let's close that for now. I think we might have to wait unless we work on something down here. Let's do that. Let's work on this down here for right now. And we have this area here. We're bringing it up to the glass right here. I know it's leaking. Let's take this piece right here, and sure enough, it's one of those. Let's change it to one of these, and then it won't leak when we put that there. Okay. And let's do some of our things that we need. We can do sinks here. What do we want to do with this wall? The fact that the curtain is right there like that. I think since there really isn't a view here, I think I'm going to make this not actually a window right here. We're just going to have that frame the kitchen, and they have a nice, pretty decent sized kitchen. And then we have this area here, which we're going to say is dining. And then upstairs, we already have this area, which is like the living area here. And like that. So there goes Kishore. And in a minute, we'll see Fernanda come out. And there she is. And they're probably not going to work today. Yep. She's like, oh yeah, it's our day off. Yes, it is. Okay. Kitchen. This is luxurious. Let's do stove. And let's start with this. These can go away for right now. These are in the room, these three, and I'll hold on to that. Right now, the Paladin stove, I think is going to be it.
So cold and wet. Don't catch
I don't know what this looks like. We'll have to put it on the counter and see what it looks like. That's that piece. It's supposed to look like a countertop stove. Let's look for a second at the sink. Upstairs is white, so we could go for the grays in this. That is interesting. Let's try. Okay, so we have two. Let's put the stove here and the sink here. And right in this spot right here, if we wanted, we could put the fridge. We've got the same thing here that we have at the other. This is a part of that. Let's use some different curtains down here. It's a glass. I know there are curtains, but since these aren't going to be opened or anything, this is fine to use. We could use the black mosaic, which looks like that. Purple. Those look purple. Let's just go ahead and use this because we're only going to have a piece right here just to protect them from the view that way. That view is so
Too late to work.
small.
I'm off.
I'm not going to worry about it. So we have a curtain there, and then here, this would be where we would have the other curtain. Boink. And put that there. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead and put in the line. And it looks like that. And this is why I don't use these. Let's take that glass. Let's try this one for a minute, and then if we don't like it, we'll have to use one of the other
So cold
colors.
and wet. I hope I don't catch the flu.
One of the other colors. That looks good. So this color, this one, and this one, and I think it's maybe the purple. I'll have to look at the purple for a minute. Those ones work really nice as curtains. And some of the others are a little problematic. But let's look at this for a second and see what we're going to get. That's interesting. Let me see, does it look like this might actually work. That's too light. The print, it doesn't have enough feeling to it. Let's do some more. Yeah. We could go for the magenta. The orange is going to look the same. We could go for the magenta of that or the green. But I think it's this green that we would be looking at. And let's look for a second. What's the color? White. Good. I missed that one. Okay. I think we'll do that. Let's see what happens here. So it's not going to matter in this instance. So we're going to make this one same color, and that is a different color there. So let's put that in, and then we have that. Okay. And the top one, I could do the same thing with the top one. So why don't we do that? Where'd it go? I don't have it. One key. I don't think there's anything there now. I think that I don't think I put anything there. Let's put this. Oh, let's put that back and see what that looks like. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. Yay! All right. I'm okay with that. Except I'm not. Okay. This is what I do. Okay. Glass. Whether I like it or not, I'm just going to have to reuse stuff because this is the one that works. So let's put this one in right here. Although it's actually showing more through than the green was. So the green is actually working better at this particular point. So that's good. And we'll do that. I'm going to change this so that these are the same in this area here. And so we have that. It does look like a face. And we have this. And now we have a portion of the kitchen. This piece right here, which is on the other side of this room. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's cover it. There we go. There. And right here, we might need to put something in there, but we'll see in just a second. And let's begin with the cabinets. C-A-B-I-N. And now what do I want? Now what am I going to do? Now what are we going to do? Why do I even have this down right
Ooh, that's
now?
some real nasty weather right there.
Yes, it is. Let's take that piece and we can put it away. All these things that we have on us now can go away for a minute. So we'll take these and put them away. I'll hold on to that. Cabinet. Counter. It's going to be really interesting if it turns out that Paladin somehow isn't working. But I can't see that as the problem. I'm not really sure about that. I'm really leaning heavily into it, which is the reason why I'm concerned for, because we are using a lot of their stuff. So this counter right here is supposed to be the kind that if I wanted I could put, but it doesn't work. So we'll leave it. And let's put in this drawer and this drawer. I really am leaning heavily into this. I am. Let's put a drawer here, right in the middle, and there we have it. Okay, and then for cabinetry, we're just going to have something right here. And let me see if we want a hood. We could put a hood in, a gray one, and it'll just disappear right into this spot right here. Put that in, and right there we'll put that. Let's get one of these dark ones here and put, yep, in there. Put that there. I like that. Cabinet, C-A-B-I-N-E. T. The T's missing. Ah, there they are. This one would be it. I don't want a big one, and I do want the double drawer. The double door. Ooh, pretty. Wrong kind, but I like that. Cabinet and E-T. That means, oh, that's nice. I like that. There should be, there's concrete. There's stone wall. That says it's concrete, but that wasn't concrete. There, that looks like it's concrete. Wasn't that weird? Okay, we can turn this on. Oh, that's not one that turns on. What do I want to do about that? Let me look at the hoods for a minute. There used to be one, but these are all Paladins. Handcrafted hood. Let me see if this hood turns on. And then if it doesn't, we'll do a different one. Nope, they don't. Who was that? Was that actually cluttered? I think it was. Wow. Okay, So let's get some lighting. Simply light to the rescue. Let's get some light. Let's get the black hedge. I'm going to sneeze. Thank you. Vincentius Primus said, bless you. Let me come here. Can I put this somewhere? Or does it have to go there? Oh, no. All right, so we want top edge. We definitely don't want that. Let's come here and let's go to Simply Light. And this is bottom. Let's do the top. These are tops. This is a black top. Black edge top. Let's see if I can put this right here. Can't put it there. Can I put it? Oh. All right. Let's put both. I think if I put anything here, I won't be able to put anything on the counter. So we'll just have that looking like a piece of the hood, right? The hood. And then they have this part of their kitchen here. Am I okay with that? Yes. And then there's nothing out this window. So, but this one we can do kitchen curtains. So, glass again. We can do something that looks like a kitchen. And I think this might actually work better in the kitchen, this glass, than it did in the living room. So we can put this in like this, and see, it looks like kitchen curtains. And we'll let that be. If I wanted to do something, let's do the tinted D, and that's it right there, barely visible. And let's put tinted glass in between. And there we are. So that is our curtains for right now, and I think that will work okay. Well, I have a tendency to actually like just the regular glass because all the places have it. So I think I'm going to like that better, just to show that that's glass. All right, and we'll do that like that. And they can see there, this is dripping. Yes, it is. It actually is dripping. Let me take a piece of this and put right there. And this part up here, let's just fill that part in. And we maybe will fill in this whole area right here. Where this is. That's the light. Oink, oink. And we're just making it thicker, thickerer. Okay, and there we are. All right. So now this is the kitchen. With a kitchen like this, we're probably going to either want to do one of two things. We're either going to put a bar here and have them be able to sit, and then have something on this wall like for them to watch, and then have this over here be the actual dining room. This is 3 people at most living here, and 2 people live here right now who are asleep. And there is the kids' bed in that room. When they're not here, let's work on that room for a minute and we'll see. But I'm going to have to check for a minute. When daytime comes, we'll check for what's going on every place else. Do we want to have a counter? Because if we did, we could do a counter right here like this, like we've done in the other houses, but we could do it here. Just a little counter right there for people who are going by. We can do stools, and there's still room for them, see, to get to the elevator to go upstairs. So we can do stools here, right here, and what would we like? Oh, there's the modern ones too now, the Paladin ones. They have wood and mixtures, very complex. Let's just use the regular ones for now. I think I would like to, if I can find them, if they exist. If they exist. Hold on. Let's come down below here. There they are. Da, 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 da. To warm up the place, just a little. We could do these. But then what do they match? We're gonna have some kind of furniture or something that they go with. Let's see. Otherwise, they're just gonna be here like that. It's kind of okay. Let me see what other woods we have, because we have woods from the biomes for some tall stools. Let me see if these are tall. They might not be. Look at the white mangrove. Let me see how tall the white mangrove are. Ooh, and look how pretty. I kind of like those. Let's do those. They are tall enough. We'll put that there. We have the stove. We have light, which is interesting. And then the actual dining room is going to be this and chairs. So those chairs that we saw, these are light gray chairs. I don't know what these look like. Let's look and see if I like what these look like. This is in the wall. We got that already. And let's see what this light gray looks like with this here. I don't think so. I think here we would need something modern. C-H-A-R-R. C-H-A-I-R. Let's come down here. This is how we end up with this chair all the time. Let's look if we have something else interesting. And remember, we have those now. A modern deep slate chair. And do we have, that's salt. These might be interesting. And then these colors. So we're using stripped white mangrove for that. Let me see what it looks like if we had the chairs here of the same color. It actually makes a nice dining room. We're gonna have to do something here. So what I will do with this part is we will make this piece turn that way. And right here, we'll see what we can do with this. Do you hear that? There it is. Where is that? Oh, that's over there. Hold on. They're stuck. Oh, of course. They're
What can I
in
do
the
for you?
warehouse. You haven't had enough time to go to sleep? I bet you haven't even
Yes.
been home. I bet you guys have been here all this time, haven't you? I bet they have.
What can I do for
This
you?
is Ezekiel. Ezekiel, I don't know what to do for you. I honestly don't. I don't know what restaurant you're going to where you're not getting what you want. All right, where was I? Was I here? Let's go in here and see. No, I wasn't in here. Let's see if I was here. No! Where in the world was I? I wasn't here. Oh, I see. I was across the way. I think I was here. No, remember we could hear them in the, we could hear them here. So if we could hear them here, and that's here, and that's here, then we were here. Yes, we were. Dun, 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 dun. All right. It is 13, so they're not home right now. We have stool. We could put some lovely big picture screen thingy right here. Let's do a 3x2 painting. Paint 3x3, 3x2. Let's see how many 3x2s we have. We have this. I know I could have looked at them all. 3x2. That one. Sunset Forest, and down here 2x3. 3x3. Let's look at some of the 3x3s just in case. Passage. The list. I only have one 3x2. And then I have the 4x2. So a 3x2 would be, aha! I remember that. Yes. That's actually quite, that's the one that's going to fit the best. The 3x3, I think it's going to be too big. Yeah. Yeah, and see how it's fitting? It's not fitting into the area right. And I don't think that's just, ooh! What is this? This is nice. What did this say this was? This is 4x2. We have the 4x2. The 3x3 isn't working. Here's a 4x2. Wow, that's actually really beautiful. The only problem is we need it to be over one more. So if we're going to use it, it would be here, behind this, and going over into the living room more, into this area, this dining room, which we were supposed to be putting in a chandelier. Chandelier. I don't think we're going to use the ones that have candles. So we need a lamp. We need a paper lamp. And there should be paper lamps down here. Uh-oh, I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm melting. Oh dear. Hold on. We have greens, so we could do this. put that there. I'm going to take this down. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that does give the proper amount of light there. I'm going to take this away all the way to there and turn this one around and put it here. And that gives that area right there. And then let's take these, let's put them both here and have that be coming down in that part. And the warehouse is full, so we have to go and do something about it. So we're gonna have to interrupt what we're doing. I like that picture though. I think I like that picture. I know there's another. Should we see it right quick? It's that one. That has some green to it. That's pretty intense. I somehow like the other one in this location this time. So we'll do that. And people are coming home again already. And we're going to let these things go for a second. Because we're going to go back to looking at the people for a minute. People live in all of these apartments. They have mats, and that's what those mats mean. And this is the farm area here. And yep, I'm gonna have to wipe my nose once. Sorry. Okay. And let's see here. That's the difference between streaming and video, is things like that. I'm not liking that now with the colors. I don't mind having those pieces right there, but I'm not sure about these. I don't know that I necessarily like them. Every time I come down here, I look at that, and I'm not sure that I like it. Ah, and that is what I'm doing. I'm going to the warehouse to see what the problem is there. So let's take this now that I've decided that. Let's take this part here and put that away. I don't know. Might not put anything there. We have flags on this part. I know it's just a plain wall. We could put the color. We could put the colors of the area in here. There's yellows in this direction. We could put those, but they're going to show on the inside, so I'm not sure yet. So let's go to the warehouse and see what we can do. The warehouse is full. So we're going to rearrange. Let's go to settings and let's sort. And let's go upstairs for a minute. I want to see if there's any room when we do that. If we see any empty shelves. Yeah, see, we're not seeing any empty shelves when we do that. So we are totally, oh, look what we found. Look what we found. Okay, so let's get these out of here. So what's going to happen with these is what happens with the stuff that we have. I don't really want to put that. Let me just leave that there for a minute. So the understanding is, look how much rabbit we have. Aren't we making some kind of rabbit food? if we're not making any rabbit food, I'm going to go down there right now. These books are returned to Tana, the mermaid nation, in payment for having an ambassador and creating a treaty and all of that kind of stuff. Tana lends materials and books, and when they're not needed or when they start making their own, then we begin to get those back. And so that is what we're going to do with these books. We're not using them, and we'll do that. So let's come here. That piece of glass is a piece of glass that I made, so that's why it's still there. And we'll take all of this and let this go back. Why do we do that? Because we're not using them. We're not fighting. We don't need protection or efficiency. We don't need those. I'm not sure. I'm sure that they can put efficiency on tools, and maybe at some point that'll be fun to investigate. But right now they're just clogging. And see all of these? I think I'm going to take these down and make sure that we can serve that as a dessert. And then this I'm going to take to Paloma and find out why she's not cooking any rabbit. She probably does not have a recipe for it. So we'll get those couple of things, and that'll make just the teeniest amount of room. And we sorted, but we'll make some teeny room by doing that. We'll have them serve pumpkin pie for the time being until it's gone. I think all we have to do is arrange for the restaurants to serve it. Let's, oops, past Paloma. These hallways aren't designated anymore. Let's go to cooking recipes, and sure enough, teach recipe. This is why no rabbit is done. Rabbit is for the druids. Druids actually do eat rabbit, and we're going to have them make it, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator back here. Here we go. What's in here? Look at this. Yeah. So we can just put it in here with the other meats. And there's a lot of stuff that's being made and used. So we'll just leave that. I could do this, but I'm going to check and see if anybody is serving, first of all, any pumpkin. It might be that they're not, and that's why it's in the warehouse. Let's look here, and there's pumpkin here. Does she have? She's got a ton. She has a ton of pumpkin. Let's come over to Messiah, and we'll look and see how much he has, if he's serving any. And I know I should probably mark the places again, but we'll check. And he is, and he has a ton. So he's serving. Those people that you see are at the tavern. Those are visitors at the tavern. Today on Discord in Minecolonies suggestions, I suggested something that I hadn't thought of before. If there was, so you have a tavern in the beginning and you need it to get people, and you are also housing your people in the very beginning in the tavern. And then You kind of don't. Some people don't like visitors. Some people do. I'm one of the ones who does. I like streets that have people on them. And so that's one of the things. Let me see if Monroe is serving any. She is not. So we're going to get her to serve some pumpkin pie simply because we have it. So we'll put that there on the list, and we can give her a portion of what I have on me to serve. So we've got fish dinners and egg drop soup. Wow. Let's give her that much pie. What's she serving? Food. Fish dinners, ramen. She's serving, she's a little sushi restaurant practically. Yeah. But she doesn't have the rest of them yet. So, yeah, we might look at and make sure that some of those things are there. So that's Monroe. Let's look at Mauricio. I think he's serving, and it's probably going to be that he has plenty. But we're going to come down here, and we can go through here now. But it doesn't, I think, go where we want, does it? That part does. Nope. This is just farms and farm right down here. But let's check Corinne for a minute since we're in this neighborhood. We'll come down here and check Corinne. This hallway is a level 2. I'm gonna have to fix that and see if she's serving pumpkin and if she has any. She's got all sorts of lovely food. And on this list is no pumpkin pie. All right, let's come down here and see if she can serve anything else. Yes, she can. Yay, because she's a 5. Oh wait, she might be serving. Nope, she wasn't serving it. See, it's down here. And so we can give her, I'm just going to give her half. Okay, Corinne. And then we'll check the two other restaurants, Mauricio and Michael, and see how they're coming along. So we're going to come through here. Going to go this way to here, past the hospital, past Monroe. We're going to come through here, right here where this is. We're going to go around this one, and this is the new hall, and this hall will go past that area there. Let me look here. I think Mauricio is back here. Let's see if we can, there he is. Hello, and there is River. River, you've changed. She stopped dyeing her hair. Her hair is dark. Let's come to Mauricio, and I'm almost positive he's serving pumpkin pie, but he is not. Oh, let's come here. And he can, he just isn't. Okay, so let's go down to pumpkin. And there it is, and let's put it here. And we'll split this and let him have some. So we have level 3s. We have people who are living in level 3 housing and who are going to live in level 3 housing. for their time. And there she is. See what she's got in her hand? See the floor changing?
Yeah.
And that's what she's working on. So let's go down to Michael. And I did go to Messiah, right? And I think that's all the restaurants. Yes, that's all the restaurants right now. Now this is a good one for Michael to be able to serve, actually. Let's come here. Although he is a level 2, and he might be at his limit for what he can serve, but we'll try. Ah, yay! Da, 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 da. Okay, so he can serve that. He's a level 2 now. I wonder if that's increased what he can serve. Hold on for a second. Let's put this here. Let's see if there's anything here. He has fish dinner. Oh, look at it, just stops there. It doesn't even show. Oh no, that's right. Okay, those are the top dinners. So we have some of that, but we only have one top dinner here. Oh, he's serving fish stuff. Do we have another fish? No. We could serve spicy eggplant. Or we could serve mushroom pizza. Why don't we serve mushroom pizza here? I think that'll be interesting. Let's have Mauricio serve mushroom pizza. He's serving ravioli, quiche, and baked salmon. Let's do that. Okay, so we'll have him serve, this is Michael. We'll have him serve one more. And there you have it, people. Yay! All right. So let's go back to the warehouse and make sure we don't have people stuck in the elevator. I just saw one of the couriers. See, there's the warehouse over there. Right behind these buildings here. Coming up right here. And sure enough, how many people are here? I think just
If
two.
you say so.
Hi, Kishore. Yeah, I see. Philippa, is that
Good
you?
to see you.
No, Ezekiel. Ezekiel, you got something you wanted. Good for you. He got something he wanted to eat. Excellent. All right. I should check and see what he has on him. What was it? What was it that Ezekiel wanted? Ah, there we are, down at the other end. Let's see. This is one of the women. And
Okay.
this is Fernanda. Hi, Fernanda. And there she goes. And bless you. I don't hear anyone else right now, so they're all getting things. Ezekiel,
So what will it be for you?
Ezekiel, what was it that you wanted? It's gone, whatever it was. He's not holding on to it. Or he took it to his house or something. Wow. He was complaining and now he has nothing on him. Let's come down here. I see.
Can I get you something?
Can I get you something, Daniel? Here we go. Okay, and there he goes. There's Fernanda, if I'm not mistaken, or Evelyn. One of the two of them. And, yep. There's everybody. And the concrete mixer is asking for
So, what will it be for you?
a pickaxe. Speaking of which, okay, so he's a level 1, so that's all he can use. Who was it who was using? It was the other concrete mixer, Raquel. She had a
Just a
wooden
fine
pickaxe
morning.
on her. Go ahead, Philippa. Go on up. And she's out. Okay. And she is at the end of one of these buildings. So not the end of that. Oh, on the other side. So there's one. And Philippa is over here. She's at the end of this building right here. I'm just going to go back and check on her tools. And let's do, so I can't give her anything. She's using what she wants to use. Interesting. Interesting. That is very curious. When this is done, what we will do, okay, cooking for blockheads. Nope, it's not going to show that way. We'll have to go here. Here's the fruit basket. Now, we've always been able to use the fruit basket. So I'm really hoping that this is still good. Uh-oh. Now I've got somebody who's stuck. Okay, so I'll have to go check. But let's get this. When this is a level 5, then this will remain this way. Where'd the dye go? It's dye. The color. Where'd it go? Well, that's interesting. Did I not pick it up? Did it go somewhere? Is it still here on the floor? Did someone pick it up? That's interesting. Let's do this. DYE. So that was some kind of blue. Let's put the cyan. We'll just use it as an example that we can put it here. And I like the way it looks in the jar, in the fruit basket. It stands up more. And so when this is modded, so when we get to that, we'll get to it. And sure enough, it is that time of day. It's almost as though it is some kind of length of time or something, because I've got someone who's stuck and I can see them kind of on the map. There they are, in that corner up there. Let's go this way. I bet it's the same places. I think it's the same. So see right here, I'm getting closer. And we should see them. And I have a feeling it's either Franklin again, or someone in this area. See this? So where is he? What time of day is it? It's nighttime. Everyone's supposed to be home. See where I am? See where that is happening? That's happening like right here somewhere. I don't see anyone. There isn't any place beyond this. Hold on. No, it's right here. So that means it is the apartments. And there it is. And sure enough, it's the same place. Okay. And who is it this time? Let's see if I can see. And it is Franklin. So I don't think that Franklin is going to be able to live here. This is what happens to him all the time. And that would be an interesting thing. What I might do with this is to try. Hi, Mr. Villager. Next to you too. That's neat. It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a good time, or I hope you're doing okay. Let's break this bed, and let's put a regular bed in here. We're going to put a regular red bed in this corner for him to use the next time. And there was this was one of the ones that had a string over top, and I wonder why that string was there, but now I'm going to think that it has something to do with what's going on here. So let's, in this corner, let's put it a string.
'Tis a fine day.
Aha, see, there's Fuentes. It says he's here, not that far.
What's it today then?
But see, he's up above. So let's take that off.
'Tis a fine day.
I know.
'Tis a
Can't
fine
get-
day.
Wow. That's how much he's doing. That's how much he's doing that. So the only thing that we can do for a minute or two, bye, is to go to both the places. So we can go to his shop, which is over here, and call him, and then we can go to You're whispering cause you hope it doesn't count as breaking your recess of the game. It still remains around 7 to 8 weeks till your return. I understand, and it's fine. It's actually okay. I understand. Let's call Franklin, and that didn't do any good. That's okay. And I kind of understand if you're supposed to be, I know this is your summer vacation time, your school break time. So I totally understand if there are other things that you're supposed to be doing during this time period. So no worries. When you pop in, it'll be a pleasant, wonderful surprise. So thank you. It was just nice to see you, even for 2 seconds. So no worries. But I will tell you that we found Zaf's village. We actually found it. So yeah, okay. Okay. All right, take care, Franklin. And Franklin right here, and let's recall him. And I'm not getting. Let's see if it's actually recalling him. Let's do it again. This is what we do. I don't mind. It's in some ways it's this is Franklin right here, and let's recall, and let's see if the gate opens. Sure enough, there he is. There's the ghosty. All right, so he is really having some bad dreams, and the only way I can fix it, I think, is to get out. So if he's still doing it, see that right there? That's him. So we're gonna get out and save and quit. I know, I only have like 5 more minutes, 10 or 15 minutes, but that's okay. I'm gonna come back. Anyway, let's do Curse Forge. So let's make that go away. Let's find Curse Forge here. We'll make this quick. New. Let's play. Oh, wait. No. This will be good, actually. So what I'm going to do is, there was a change, and I didn't update before I started. So let me X this. Let me go to Neo, and it was Block UI by Ray, and update the Block UI, and that was quick. Ooh, and an update of Minecolonies. Yes. So we're going to update that too. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Let me see if it fixes it. So here we go. Let's play. It's loaded. Yay! I love having developers that love their game, that are playing all the time. That is so fun. All right, so now the game is installing, and we'll see what happens. Yay! We'll get a chance to see. So yeah. And we don't have as many mods as we've had in the past, so it doesn't take quite as long to load. Although this is loading interestingly. And there we go. It's back, and now we're going to load the world, Arnaaluk, and we'll be done in a minute. And let's see if that helped Franklin. It might have helped everybody. Like I said, yes, on Sunday they started their server. So once the server starts, then they have all these people who are playing, and a lot more people to notice when something isn't working and something goes wrong. And so I don't even really, whoa, but I haven't had that in a while. That is 0. That runaway Java. Let's see. Let's just wait for a second. I'm gonna wait for it to load. And there's Franklin. Yay! He's better. Yay! It's 6:30. Oakley is, I think, going to get something to eat. Philippa is delivering. Yay! And Kenzo started working on the hospital. Yay! Look at everyone's working. This is good. Hallie is working, and Case is Hallie's kid, and so she must be very proud to have one of her children following in her footsteps. And it seems like everything came back. Let me see if anyone's sitting, because that was the thing, that no one was sitting. Oops. Oh, I definitely do have nope, we're not sitting yet. So that's a much more difficult thing, I think, to be fixed. And like I said, it might actually be a mod problem. They were sitting on these couches, they were sitting and everything was fine, and then all of a sudden they weren't. And so that's the all of a sudden that I'll have to go back and find to figure out why they're not. And
Hi.
hi. Now you need something different. Yay! You need a white banner, just a white banner? She has to know how to make a white banner. I mean Sebastian, not, I'm thinking of Dana, who's the dye shop owner, but I know you'll get some in a minute. Let's look. Sebastian's here, and he should know how to, I like it. Hi, there you are. Let's do crafting. I do not have one. Teach. Let's teach the banner. This banner is different from, there we go. It's different from a colony, although I don't even know how you're making a colony flag without having that, without having any white. There we go. And we'll do that because you don't need it. You don't need a banner to make a colony flag. Excellent. Okay.
I'll take care of it.
You will? Thank you. He says he's going to take care of it. Excellent. Okay. Oops. And I walked away just before he started coughing. Everyone's sick. And how much time? Let me see. 5. We have a little bit. Oakley's not asking for anything anymore, which means she got the compost that she was looking for. That's Dax, who's helping Franklin. They're both glass makers together. And let's come down right quick and check on the warehouse and see if we have people stuck. I see someone stuck in their house. So that didn't solve that problem. Interesting. That did not
It's a fine
solve
afternoon.
that problem. Hi. But it did help Fuentes come back. So
If you say so.
let's see. Yes, Kishore, I do. And I saw someone over here. No. Hear that? That's someone stuck in the elevator. And there she is.
Is there
Evelyn.
a problem?
Yes, there is. Come, Evelyn. Evelyn, come on. You're supposed to be at work. I think you are. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, it's noon. Evelyn, what are you trying to do? Okay. Oh, you weren't ready yet. She forgot something. That's what she was talking about. That's why she went. She actually forgot something. Okay. She's close to home. And I don't have anyone so far. I think everything is good. This is better. And is the warehouse full? We'll find out right now. Nope, the warehouse is okay. Let's sort since I'm here. Just to keep it as clean as possible. Let me look for books again, just to see how many I have. Be okay. And we don't have any more magic books. Good. Look how many bookcases we have, but that's for things we still have to make. We still have a library and a school, 2 schools, that still need updating, and so those
Tis a
things will
fine
be done.
morning.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yes.
This is Fernanda. Hi. Okay, that's much better. Much better. Yay. Yay.
Right
Hi,
away.
Daniel. He's like, nope. Don't mind me. All right, I won't. Okay. And This is where we're going to put in one of our first pieces, extension pieces. The same way we have one of the scrubs, we're going to have a scrub outside, and I am looking forward to that. And then this is Raquel here with this beautiful view. And it's going to be interesting because she's actually going to be able to, from her window, she's going to see the ship station. I don't know what we'd even call that. They're calling it a sea truck. It's really a sea train. It really is. Which I just really like. So that is her, those are pieces for her mixing stands out there for storage to put concrete on submarines so that the submarines come by. And technically in the story, there are submarines that bring the concrete to these areas where the concrete is being used. And those submarines are blue, actually, which is, I'm not going to change them this time. They're going to be a special submarine. We all have a special submarine for the concrete mixer. Just almost like, you know, how certain shops, certain stores have special colors and special things. We have yellow airplanes that we call the banana planes because they're yellow. But they actually belong to a specific airline that is in the area, and all of their planes are yellow. So, which is fun. What are you waiting for?
Good to see you,
Hallie? I think Hallie
if you say so.
She's got glass. Aha! And here we go. So, glass is being delivered to the sand. Sand is being delivered to the glass blower, and then it's just the grass. I know, you need grass. We're gonna have to order some because she's gonna need more. She's working on the pastures, so she has 2 more pastures to do after she does this one. So that's going to be some grass. So we'll have to give her some. So see, she's working in this one, I believe. Doesn't look like it. No, she's definitely working on this one. See this one? See, it has a stone versus cobblestone. So that's the one she's working on. And this is what Elena's working on. And she is waiting for some pieces as well. Look at the views. I really love looking out the windows and seeing these wonderful views. And I just really like that. So yeah, we have some rabbits down here, which is lovely. And Jenna is our rabbit farmer, and she's continuing. We have rabbits for the druids, and we have meat because we have to, for a variety of meals. We are at that stage of the steampunk of this society, so it is possible for some of the people who live here to be vegetarian, to even be vegan, but it's not possible for all of them to be. Otherwise, we're going to have problems with people. So that's a visitor, believe it or not. But maybe he's, what time is it? Oh, he was thinking they were open, but they're not open. So he's just looking, probably looking at a menu. Okay. This is one of the areas where we have curtains partially open, where there's a view. This one over here, we don't have curtains because this is going to be really pretty when it is done. And this is the time that it takes, and this is why I do it. It's quiet and wonderful, and it lasts for a long time, and it's fun, and I'm enjoying it. And that's it for today. We will be back on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We were supposed to be headed out. We are going to be, it's just going to, our plans have changed a little bit with Vincentius Primus's work. So we will be heading out later. Right now, I'm heading out. Enjoy your games, everyone. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. Obrigado to Mr. Villager for being in chat. And today, for all of you who watched, who weren't in chat, thank you so much. For those of you who are going to watch later, yay, thank you. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So here we go. We've been listening to Drone Hands music, and Drone Hands is on Twitch, he's on YouTube, and he's on Bandcamp. And he's also in the link. There's a link for him in the about. And so now we're going to listen to Vincentius Primus. Bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.